What about swing like? Yeah, but I think we normally do this after the speeds, because they're more of a wait until we play for seconds. If we just wait a second, everybody get Great Escape ready. Or we can play Wallace and Gromit. I'll just message Great Escape. Where's Wallace and Gromit? Get Great Escape out. I think we're probably going to do it today. What are we doing immediately after the scene? Sorry? What are we doing immediately after the scene? After this, we'll be doing spirituals. Okay, Great Escape. Have I had anything from my career? Good? Okay. Great Escape then. Book 7, right? Okay, after 2.
Would you now welcome to the stage the University of Exeter Chapel Choir.
Ding dong merrily on high, true love sent to me 3 French hens and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds,
3 French hens and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. Five gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. 7 swans are swimming. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. 7 swans are swimming. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. 9 ladies dancing. 7 swans are swimming. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. Rat-a-tat-tat. 9 ladies dancing. 7 swans are swimming. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. 11 boys are leaping. Rat-tat-tat. 9 ladies dancing. 7 swans are swimming. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree. In a pear tree. La 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 la. 12 pipers piping, 11 boys are leaping. Rat-tat-tat. 9 ladies dancing. 7 swans are swimming. Quack quack. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And a partridge in a pear, a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree.
book?
That's in the holes. In the holes.
In the hole. Okay, in the bleeding winter. Book number 5. What number is it in book number 5?
Number 2.
And be watching for this, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this morning's graduation ceremony. We look forward to celebrating everyone's success with you today. Family and friends should remain seated throughout the ceremony once it has begun. We ask that no flash photography takes place as it may be distracting to those on stage. Mobile phones should be switched off for the duration of the ceremony. Graduands, your moment with the Chancellor will be recorded by the official photographer, so no selfies, please. With graduands from over 130 countries, we consider ourselves as one family here at the University of Exeter, and we openly encourage applause for every one of them here today. In the event of a fire, the alarm will sound and an announcement will be made. Please leave the building by the nearest exit, following the directions of the marshals. At the end of the ceremony, the Chancellor and the dignitaries will process out of the Great Hall. The new graduates, led by the marshals, will follow. They will congregate outside on the Great Hall piazza for a group photography session. Once all graduates have left the hall, family and friends may then join them outside. After the ceremony, all graduates and guests are invited to join the college receptions, which are being held in the Forum Street. When the music starts, the congregation is asked to rise for the entry of the procession.
Good morning. Welcome. I declare this degree congregation open. Please be seated. Mr. Lord Mayor, distinguished guests, graduates, colleagues, family, friends, welcome to this degree ceremony. First of all, I'd like to invite you to join me in thanking our musicians. They're playing an anthem which was commissioned for the university by our sister organisation, the Orchestra of Bournemouth, to celebrate the university's anniversary. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Graduation ceremonies are a wonderful event. Many here have already attended more. Some of our graduates today will be receiving their third degrees. Parents, supporters, friends who've helped them on their journeys will be here and may also have had their own degree awards or those of other family and friends. But it's always a wonderful moment. It's a moment that represents the culmination of study, research, colleagueship, community membership. And we're here to congratulate you, to express our admiration for your achievements and to wish you well in the future. When the University of Exeter was established 6 decades ago, it was with the express wish of those who sponsored it to ensure that the young people of Devon and Cornwall could enjoy an education as good as that available to potential graduates elsewhere in the country. We've achieved that. Not only have we achieved a high standard of education by British standards, but also by world standards. The University of Exeter is one of the world's top 1% universities. And we achieve this through the collective endeavour of our students and our staff. We attract the very best. So the people that you will see getting their degrees today are not just ordinary graduates, they are really top-flight graduates coming from a top-flight university. And we wish them well as they continue their journey. This is just another waypoint. It's another stop, a little check, and a great one I think we probably need to be a little careful about feeling too complacent and self-satisfied, but this is a moment when you can sort of border on being self-satisfied. There are not many moments in your life when you can do that, and you can say, yeah, I did it. And today is the day we celebrate that for you. So please enjoy the ceremony. I look forward to meeting each of our graduates as I award them their degree. And I now turn to the university's Vice-Chancellor, Professor Steve Smith, to address the congregation. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you, Chancellor. Can I welcome everyone very warmly and a very special welcome to our graduates. Today is a chance for you to celebrate with your family and loved ones all that you've achieved during your time at this distinguished university. And of course, although the focus of the ceremony is you, our graduates, we're also here to acknowledge and celebrate all those who've encouraged and supported you. We appreciate that some of you in the audience have made great sacrifices and travelled great distances to support our graduates during their studies. So perhaps I could ask our graduates to join me in offering our collective heartfelt thanks to families and friends. Thank you. For our graduates, graduation is also about celebrating your individual unique contribution to Exeter's academic community. During your time here, you've engaged in debates that have influenced established thinking. You've mastered new professions to take out to the world. Each of you has written your own chapter in Exeter's history, and you should be very proud. We are certainly very proud of you. Exeter is regarded as one of the most exciting and successful places to be a scholar in the UK, and you have contributed to that. So sincerely, thank you. For some of you, today's the beginning of a new relationship with your university as you join the worldwide community of over 120,000 alumni with whom we're in touch. Our alumni occupy all walks of life across the globe, so please do make use of their expertise, experience, and networks. And for those of you who have taken up or are planning to embark on further doctoral or postdoctoral research here at Exeter or elsewhere, I sincerely wish you the very best of luck. There's no doubt that Exeter graduates go on to do incredible things, and so will you. As I've said, our graduates pursue careers all over the world, as well as here in Exeter in the southwest region. And an Exeter degree is your passport to success in whatever walk of life you choose. Our graduates make a positive impact on the world around them, professionally and within wider society. So I hope that your time and achievements here will be something that will stay with you throughout your life. We will work hard to try and make sure that your university remains as successful as possible, and that we can continue to make you proud of us in return. You see, the University of Exeter is a forever and an anchor institution, and we hope that your connection with us will be lifelong. It's a forever institution because the great universities will be here long after the current pressures and challenges are gone. And Exeter research and scholarship are transforming the lives and societies around the world, as well as here in the southwest of England. As the Chancellor said, the university owes its origins to a group of people who raised funds to create a place of learning in Devon and Cornwall. We never forget their aim. Today, we're a world-class university, but one proudly and firmly anchored in our region, working with our partners for the betterment of lives locally, nationally, and internationally. We care deeply about our community impact and contribution. The university contributes more than £1.17 billion a year into the economy and generates nearly 11,000 jobs in the southwest. Last year, the city of Exeter created more jobs in technology than the city of Cambridge. Over the last year, we've also made a global impact through our research in global health, food and water security, in climate change, in global conflicts and terrorism, issues that are clearly not only important for this university, but for the world as a whole. We are particularly proud that in 2018, one of our research teams, led by Professor Tamara Galloway, has won both the prestigious Guardian University Award for Research Impact and the Natural and Environmental Research Council's Award for Societal Impact for its path-breaking research into the devastating impact that microplastics have on the health of humans and wildlife. We also received the largest philanthropic gift in the university's history. This was a gift to our medical school, a £10 million donation from the Dennis and Murray Gillings Foundation to establish the Murray Gillings Neuroimaging Centre, a new facility which will double the number of the world's trials in Alzheimer's research, will affect the lives of many, and will be located on the Royal Devon and Exeter Hospital site here in the city. And the revolutionary Exeter Hip, the implant designed in 1969 as a collaboration between an NHS surgeon, Professor Robin Ling, and Clive Lee, an engineer at the University of Exeter. This Exeter hip was listed as one of the UK's 100 best breakthroughs for its life-changing impact on nearly 2 million lives over 50 years. It's currently used in 125,000 hip replacements annually, a number that continues to increase yearly. And it gives me the chance to make what must be the worst joke you'll ever hear in a graduation ceremony. I've had 2 Exeter hips put in, so I can literally say, without the work of the Exeter hip, I would not be standing here today. Today, we're celebrating the graduation of students from 2 of our academic colleges, engineering, mathematics and physical sciences, and social sciences and international studies. For both colleges, 2018 has been an exceptional year. Their research has been shaping and challenging how we think about our world. Some highlights to mention. The Department of Mathematics has launched an exciting new joint research centre in partnership with the Chinese University of Hong Kong in environment, sustainability and resilience, focusing on a variety of projects related to global environmental change. The new renewable energy engineering facility building on our Cornwall campus opened its doors, providing students with an exciting new facility in which to undertake various mechanical and electrical research. And we received a research grant of nearly £6 million from the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council to lead pioneering new research to develop more accurate procedures to detect, identify and treat life-threatening diseases such as cancer. The research team will use gold nanotechnology, small, non-toxic gold particles, which can be used both for identifying and localizing disease, as well as for targeted treatments using light to destroy disease cells in the body in a controlled and safe manner. In social sciences and international studies, we opened a new Centre for Social Mobility, bringing researchers and practitioners together to promote evidence-based practice, nurture new ideas, and support a whole institution approach to social mobility. In August, we welcomed to Exeter more than 30 global experts on international law and space security for the formal launch of the Woomera Manual Project. That's the mission to develop a manual that clarifies existing international law as it applies to military space operations. Lastly, our experts have been leading voices advising the government in its review of its 25-year bovine TB strategy, which will inform future strategies around the government's goal of eradicating the disease by 2038. So let me just give you one final message, which is simply well done. Thank you for choosing the University of Exeter. Please never underestimate the transformative power of education. I passionately believe that education opens the door to a more successful and fulfilling life, as I truly hope it will for all of you. You see, graduates like you will transform the world for all of us. And I know you will make us as proud of you tomorrow as we are today. Please stay in touch, because I think together we make this university one of the best in the world. But most of all, please enjoy the day, your day, because you deserve all our sincere congratulations. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Wendy Robinson and I'm the Academic Dean for Students at the University. Our winter graduation ceremonies are really special to us because they give us an opportunity to celebrate, not exclusively, but especially the achievements of our postgraduate students. Many of the graduates at these ceremonies today and tomorrow will be collecting their second, their third, maybe even their fourth degrees. Some of you may right now be working on a further degree or planning to do so. You have made choices to come to Exeter or to stay at Exeter, and we respect the commitment you have made to us. All of our postgraduate degrees involve a substantial piece of research. Some are entirely research-based. For many of you, I expect this has been one of the most challenging, but hopefully one of the most rewarding things you've ever done. Dissertations change lives and can also help to change the world. For us, research is the foundation of academic life and sits at the heart of what any good university should strive to be. So we honour your achievements as researchers and trust that these will provide an important step forward in your careers wherever they may take you. Our winter ceremonies are also our most diverse culturally. Every year, more than 4,000 international students study at Exeter, and many of them graduate at these ceremonies. We want to endorse the particular contributions that you have made to the life of our university. We cannot maintain our global excellence as a university without our excellent international body of staff and students. You help to make Exeter the vibrant, outward-facing place that it is. We also recognise that many of your families have made sacrifices to support you in your studies, and hopefully some have been able to join you today, or maybe are following this ceremony online in countries across the world. We would want to thank you for all the commitment you have made, both to our university and to the transformative power of education. I now call upon Professor Paul Reynolds to present the first cohort of candidates for awards.
Chancellor, by the authority of Senate, I present to you the following who have been deemed worthy to receive degrees of the university. In the College of Engineering, Mathematics and Physical Sciences, for the degree of Doctor of Engineering, Olanrewaju Adebayo Isaac Okeya. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering, Dimitar Dimov. In Mathematics, Simon James Clark. Thomas Daniel Clemo. Nicholas William Davis. Daniel Joe Griffin. David Watson. In Physics, Sneha Ishwar Singraj. Ryan Stewart Edgington. Lewis George Ireland. Michael Oliver Jones. Elizabeth Christina Matthews. Christopher Moat. In Physics and Engineering CDT, Benjamin James Ash. Lauren Barr. Eric Omar Burgos Parra. Sathya Sai Sitharaman. Samuel Shelley. Timothy Michael Spicer. In renewable energy, Shivangi Sharma. For the degree of Master of Science by Research, Kyle Conder. For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Mathematics, Josimar Correa Cabral. Zi Quan Lai. Thomas Barry Pettengel. Declesio Daniel Nunes Valente. In civil engineering, Fengyuan Liu. Ben Thompson. In civil engineering with management, Alexandra Hansen. Jingyao Hu. Shifeng Huang. Junjung Ong. Owen Turner. Zhixian Jin. Tianhao Yu. In engineering business management, Yueshan Bian. Haoyang Gao. Kopani Kovacs. Jinju Lai. Genjin Lee. Zhuayang Li. Thanapum Losuwankul. Budipong Manichati. Yazan Maher Nasser. Posawat Poon Pumsiri. Apiluk Rungroj Kanlanan. Luis Claudio do Espirito Santo. Xiaozhao Shang. Xiaofeng Shen. Natnicha Sirilau Faisal. Xing Tao. Xiaoxing Tian. Yo Wang. Fang Wu. Yi Yuan. Hao Shang. Yilun Shang. In exploration geology, Christopher Booth. Ushin Coffee. John Michael Condron. Christina Lloydolt. Jack McGrath. Sean O'Callaghan. In financial mathematics, Jorge Ricardo Ordonez Zaininovich. In geotechnical engineering, Jack Farthing. Ozcan Okur. In Information Technology Management for Business, Anthony Chen. Yasmin Erdman. Hussein Hajiev. Shun Jen Ko. Andrea Malinici. Victoria Rosemary Mia. Yunuts Muntian. Ramprashath Sakthivelraja. Gabriel Stan. Mohammed Ismi Tanvir. Aiting Zhu. Weixiang Yu. Tong Yue. In International Supply Chain Management, Theophanis Anastasiadis. Yelnar Kansayit. Ginza Fazli Muhammad. Pimpisa Poon Pamsiri. Inez Triandini Arthur Siahan. In Mechanical Engineering, Ahmed Al-Shekaili. Junyu Ye. In Mechanical Engineering with Management, Michelle Braithwaite. Omar El Alami. Shinju Tang. Jiuan Tian. In mining engineering, Freddie Chikwiri. Carl Griffin. Marcus Reed. Victoria Turnbull. Halim Ullah. In mining geology, Alex Christopher. George Clegg. Fraser Craig. Luke Owain Crawford. Robert Dawson. Calvin Hare. Alexander Guy Hornby. Jane Catherine Lenton. Alexander Marshall. Thomas Martin. James McCall. Richie Moore. Robert Slater. Jack Michael Speed. Andrew Westall. In renewable energy engineering, Theodoros Kefalopoulos. Pham Kang Min. Robert Spice. In structural engineering, Summer El Ashmawi. Jesse William Hamilton Morris. Chao Yan. In water engineering, Olivia Dent. Erdi Yamak. In water engineering with management, Mayra Rodriguez. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Duo Hua. In Mechanical Engineering, Ben Weeks. For the degree of Master of Mathematics in Mathematics with Professional Experience, Mary Akinyemi. For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics with Astrophysics, Mark Ward. For the degree of Postgraduate Diploma in Financial Mathematics, Janet Mwangi. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Yishu Yang. In Engineering and Management, Chiok Yin Wan. In Mechanical Engineering, Susanna Caroline Duncan. Jean Marsac. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Tom Ewan Brandon. In Computer Science with Industrial Placement, Yesu Skochelas. In Mathematics, Hannah Rachel Leonard. In Mathematics with Economics, Dorothy John. For the degree of Master of Science in Applied Geotechnics, Sabriye Ozkan.
I now call upon the public orator, Professor Andrew Thompson, to present the honorary graduand.
Adama Dieng. It's my great privilege to present Adama Dieng, Under-Secretary General at the United Nations and Special Advisor to the UN Secretary General on the Prevention of genocide for an honorary degree. We honour him in particular for his lifelong dedication and tireless commitment to the rule of law and to international justice. Throughout a career devoted to public service, Adama has been a passionate and powerful advocate for human rights. A legal scholar of distinction, he has been a champion of dynamic civil society as a key element of democracy and a central actor in the fight against impunity for perpetrators of war crimes and atrocities. He has given voice to the voiceless and held to account those in power who are responsible for their citizens' protection. Adama's legal career started in his native Senegal. As a young man, he held positions in the Senegalese courts, where he quickly developed a reputation for improving the conditions of prisoners and taking up the cause of those who'd not been fairly treated. He rose rapidly to become the registrar of the Supreme Court of Senegal, and from there to the personal assistant to the president, at a time when Dakar was at the centre of the anti-apartheid struggle. Adama indeed was an early admirer of Nelson Mandela and the moral courage which enabled Mandela to take a principled stand, a quality, one might add, Adama has consistently displayed in his own professional life. His own human rights activism took him to Geneva, where he worked for the International Commission of Jurists, and where he was to serve as its Secretary General from 1990 to 2000. Under his decade at the helm of this leading international human rights NGO, Adama extended its partnership with a variety of other institutions, including the African Union, supported judges persecuted in the line of duty, and set up legal assistance programs for poor people in rural areas. He also acquired a reputation for fighting for the rights of victims of violence, irrespective of their ethnic, religious, political, or national affiliation, whether that meant involving himself in the conflict between the Zulu and Xhosa in South Africa, or the enforcement of the death penalty in the United States. The creation of the International Criminal Court in 1998, campaigned for by a coalition of NGOs, was the culmination of a long process in which Adama had been actively involved. It was in January 2001 that the UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan appointed Adama as the Registrar of the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda, a position that was to test his diplomatic mettle and to entrench his reputation as a crusader for international criminal justice. His forward-looking temperament, he's always looking ahead, shone through at this time. It was evident in the way he significantly enhanced the tribunal's concern with sexual and gender-based violence, and in the way he ushered in an era of electronic communication. Adama has devoted his career to making Africa a better place. He bravely speaks out against state corruption, and as a firm believer in the importance of regional organizations, he drafted the text for the African Union Convention Preventing and Combating Corruption. He also worked to ensure the archives of the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda would be shared between two branches in Tanzania and The Hague, as well as accessible in copy in Rwanda itself. It was no surprise then that the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon turned to Adama in 2012 to be his special advisor on the prevention of genocide. Of all the UN mandates, this is a particularly heavy one, but Adama characteristically has viewed it as much as an opportunity to remind the international community of the consequences that can flow from its failure to confront atrocity crimes, and the moral and political imperative of states taking determined action for their prevention. His mandate has taken him to many of the world's hotbeds of tension in Syria, Mali, Burma, South Sudan, and the Central African Republic, to name but a few. Adama sees the prevention of gross violations of international law as critical to the health of societies, whether this be strengthening state structures and the rule of law to protect minority groups, or security sector reform, or robust transitional justice processes to lay the foundations of sustainable peace, or dealing with the legacies of the past through education, schooling which instructs the young in their history, including periods of past violence, and promotes tolerance and the understanding of diversity. Over the last decade, his office has done much to identify the factors that incite sectarianism and identity-based violence, and that provide fertile ground for genocide and put populations at risk. Adama is one of the world's most authoritative voices on the subject of human rights. It's all the more remarkable, therefore, in the light of his global reputation and his many achievements, that he seems as at ease in the company of the powerless as he does the powerful. His approachable, easygoing nature, his contagious smile, his mischievous sense of humour, his capacity to listen as well as communicate, his generosity of spirit, these are all familiar to those who've got the good fortune to know him. We are recognising today the achievement of someone who has made a unique impact within and beyond the precincts of the United Nations. And we're also recognising a man of decency, integrity, and courage, who has devoted his working life to speaking truth to power. Chancellor, it's therefore my great honour to present Adama Dieng for the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
It is my pleasure to admit you to Doctor of Law honoris causa. Congratulations.
I now invite our honorary graduate, Adama Dieng, to address the congregation.
Chancellor of the University of Exeter, Vice-Chancellor, fellow graduates and graduates, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, allow me to once again express my profound gratitude to the University of Exeter for its decision to award me this honorary doctorate. I sincerely thank you for this honor, which I have accepted with immense appreciation and pleasure. I would also like to thank Professor Thompson for his kind words. I have known Andrew for years, and in him I have found a friend and an intellectual with unparalleled scholarship qualities. I can confidently say that the University of Exeter community has been very fortunate to have him as a teacher and a colleague. To my fellow graduates, today is your day. Please accept my hearty congratulations for your richly deserved awards. I'm not also oblivious to the key role played by your parents, guardians, and teachers to see you through this most important milestone in your professional as well as personal life. To them, I say, very well done, and congratulations once more. As you embark to join the real world of opportunities and responsibilities, mine are very few words of advice to you. This is not a time for me to make a speech. It is time to celebrate your success. Indeed, even the short remarks I share, I give them consciously aware that I am not the most qualified person to give you an advice, precisely because in this institution, you've been in the company of the finest teachers and administrators who have just done that. As you very well know, and been told in your many years of training and research at this university and elsewhere, education is central to the success of a whole range of other human endeavors. The success of any nation and its ability to integrate in the global family is greatly dependent on the commitment and progress it makes in educating its citizens. Today, as you are joined by your families and friends to celebrate your hard-earned certificates, you should be conscious and remember that yours is a privilege denied to many around the world. You have therefore earned it on behalf of millions who will never see the corridors, let alone of universities, but even of primary or secondary education. Not because they are intellectually inferior, but because of the circumstances beyond their own making. Today, millions of children are born and grow up to adulthood in conflict and poverty-stricken countries with no prospect for education opportunities, which would guarantee a better future and indeed a productive membership in their own communities or global family. Your contribution in giving hope to such societies will determine where the resources your parents and public spent to give you this privilege was an investment well made. In Africa, where I come from, despite enormous progress made in providing access to education, still many of our children, especially in rural areas, either do not have access to basic education or depend on education institutions that lack teaching materials needed for effective learning and teaching. I'm therefore pleased that you all here have been fortunate to benefit from excellent learning and teaching facilities provided by this great institution, the University of Exeter. Despite these challenges I have noted here, all is not gloomy. There is some good news out there. You should recognize that you live in a world of limitless opportunities. With your education, you have immense potential and necessary tools to contribute to make the world a better place. The technological progress made in the last decade has brought the world closer, making the global family more interdependent than ever. The most important thing to understand is that everyone can make a difference in his or her own sphere. If it can be done, play your part. Fellow graduates, as I promised when I started my remarks, I'm not here to consume much of your time, well aware that you need to celebrate this occasion with your family and friends for a journey well-traveled. You have done very well, and you deserve the best that this moment brings. As you embark on the next chapters of your life, both in your professional and personal lives, allow me to once again wish you my very best. Your parents and teachers have done their part and done it very well to give you necessary tools to face the future with confidence, but also with humility. It is now your time to unleash your potential for a better world and mankind. Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, allow me also to recognize my friends and colleagues, but first and foremost, my wife for her untireless support, and my friends Karim Khan, the United Nations Special Advisor, head of the investigating team, to allow us to finally bring an end to the horrors committed by Daesh, the so-called Islamic State. My thanks to Professor Shaloka Beyani, who came all the way to participate with us in this ceremony. Once again, thank you to all of you. May God bless us all.
I now call upon Professor Deborah Myhill to present the second cohort of candidates for awards.
Chancellor, by the authority of Senate, I present to you the following who have been deemed worthy to receive degrees of the University. In the College of Social Sciences and International Studies, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Anthrozoology, Catherine Susan Marks. In Arab and Islamic Studies, Saliha Osama Farid Abdel Khalek. Wibawanto Nugroho. Kenneth Howard Schmidt. Amina Anisa Yakar. In Middle East politics, Mohammed Irwan Saidin. In philosophy, Thomas Bonin. In politics, Jack Griffiths. Laszlo Horvath. Raluca Florica Pop. Titilayo Saremi. Martin Charles Williamson. In sociology, Marika Hitala. Hazel O'Brien. For the degree of Master of Research in Middle East Studies, Rosie Fox. In Politics, Emily Marseille. Alexander Tippett. In Science and Technology Studies, Jack Kendall. In Security, Conflict and Human Rights, Holly Belcher. In Socio-Legal Research, Madhu Bharathi Nagarajan. For the degree of Master of Arts in Anthrozoology, Helen Dorothy Bull. Sarah Coombs. Chloe Garland. Catherine Hall. Sorrel Hatt. Rebecca Hayes. James Anthony Hill. Emma Claire Hutchings. Jacqueline Jones. Eva Therese Lillischgold. Robin Meehan. Angela Millward Lachinak. Lucy Ritchie. Natalie Rose. Jacob Waltermeyer. In Applied Security and Strategy, Christian Bishop. Holly Campbell. Sarah Careless. Richard Crawford. Glenn Cuthbert. Nicholas Dean. Georgia Isabel Marjorie Drinkwater. Callum Michael Hurst. Freya Jennings. Olivia Knight. Daniel Thomas Lydiot. Daniel Morgan. Dorothy Rodliff. Roslyn Simmons. Cameron Alexander Sutherland. Sophie Victoria Thompson-Smith. Annabelle Mary Turner. Luke Walker. In Conflict, Security and Development, Brandon Bukowski. Louise Marie Paula Bendfeld. Toby Frederick Benson. Tom Bish. Imogen Christopher. William French. Clara Glittever. Thomas Howes Ward. Harry Judd. Aisha Keenan. Francesca Helen Leafield. Jake Mayer. Chelsea Louise Nelson. Andrew Niblett. Robert Pearce. Sophie Plattard. Hannah Catherine Richards. Jaume Rius Lopez. David George William Wheatley. Charles Woodford. In Cultural Sociology, Aidan Graham. In European Politics, James Dart. Sebastian Newton. In International Relations, Sarah Alhala Walani. William Astbury. Harry Bush. Christopher Connor. Quentin Daffy. Wing Jae Hung. Helena Jack. Carl Kane Collery. Loris Chuk Leung Lo. Jason Major. Shauna Moran. Jodie Rose Monica O'Neill. Matthew James Peacock. Sonali Sharma. Kieran Guy Richard Slater. Wing Yan So. William Thompson. Stacey Tizard. In Islamic Studies, Charlotte Rose Wetherill. In Islamic Studies, Alexandra Bishop. Paul Fisher. In Middle East and Islamic Studies, Mohammed Al-Abdul Salam. Joanne Rachel Cornish. Zoe Dix. Catherine Christiansen Holst. Samuel Michael Isaac. Amy Jade Saunders. In philosophy, Joshua Jarvis Campbell. In philosophy and sociology of science, Jessica Firth. In political thought, Thomas Zachary Collinson. In politics and international relations of the Middle East, Rana Marie Balbont. Erhan Gunesu. Douglas Owen. Harriet Esther Watford. Daniel Williams. In sociology, Aidan Kirkwood. Catherine Laley. For the degree of Master of Laws in Law, Garance Albouy. Stella Alessandrini. Bastien Bernard. Mathilde Chaumet. Jiajin Chen. Corentin Denesse. Emma Foley. Pierre Gabriel. Mathilde Gauthier. Margot Gerry. Zuhal Gokmen. Segwi Gujagandaga. Maren Katarina Herman. Dania Binte Hishamuddin. Wenju Ho. Aisha Hussain. Maizatul Isyan Binti Ismail. Matisse Jochum. Johannes Kiel. Jihan Lei. Julie Luzeau. Zaina Mahmoud. Bima Yuda Wibawa Manapo. Adam Mawadi. Jasmine Amy Nicole. Louise Paysons. Yu Peng. Fatima Rifat. François Roumek. Christian Schoenfeld. Adele Shaban. Danita Sharma. Yaleen Sun. Beatriz Verat Cruz Guzman. Yibing Wang. Peter Richard Weeks. Jessica Whittick. Muanwila Padmaja Charamathi Vijay Suraya. Ye Chong. Laura Zanella. Yun Zhu. For the degree of Master of Public Administration, Lusan Wahib. For the degree of Master of Science in Policy Analytics, Nicolo Barbagallo. Marta Eva Yez. Phoebe Louise Pryor Hilliard. Samuel Watson. Jonathan Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations, Joseph Lee Benson. In Middle East Studies, Neve Eileen McNamee. In Politics and International Relations, Ruth Omeche Elora. In Sociology, Robin Libera Taylor Fuente. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws in Law, Hari Prabhu Naida Ravendra. Elizabeth June Simcock.
Not all our graduates can be here today. Some are ill, some are travelling, some set the alarm clock at the wrong time, but we won't punish them for that today. So will you join me in congratulating them on the award of their degrees in absentia? Thank you.
I now call upon Grace Frayne, President of the Students' Guild, to give the student vote of thanks.
Hello, Exeter graduates, families and friends. First and foremost, I'd like to say Happy Christmas Jumper Day. We know that's what we're all really celebrating today. And I'm very disappointed not to see one single person wearing a Christmas jumper. It's a real pleasure to address you all for, although not the first time as a graduate, potentially your first time as an Exeter graduate. Whether you've been here for a year to complete your master's, 5 years to delve into your research doctorate, or are returning to receive your first, second, third or fourth degree, welcome, and it is an honour to be able to congratulate you all. However many years you've spent here in Exeter, I hope and wholeheartedly believe that you will have had a truly wonderful and unique experience. University is an environment like no other. It can be both brilliant and chaotic, but ultimately it's what you make of it. And it's that fine balance of the good and the bad that I hope makes you all the more proud to be sat here today. Our students here at Exeter have such a diverse range of experiences during their time here, and I hope that you take a little piece of Exeter close to your hearts as you move forward in life. Our students and staff are making huge impacts in research on things such as global warming and climate change, and engineers specifically working on renewable energy. All of you present here this morning are a testament to how university shapes you, empowers you, and lights within you the fire of ambition for future achievement. Do not take your education for granted. Rejoice in what you have learnt and go forth and spread it. Something that we say at the Students' Guild is that we help to create students who will shape the world. But in reality, it is the students at the university who will shape us and make us the institution that we are proud to be. Each one of you will have left a unique mark on this institution. You have helped to enhance our research community and will make a positive difference in this world. To the parents, family, and friends in the room, thank you for your patience, support, and the time that you have given to help aid the graduates that we are celebrating here today. My own experience has taught me how pivotal these support networks are and the long process that culminates in days like today. You are all heroic, but graduates, you are the real heroes. And I'm excited for all of you to see what the future holds. I'm in awe of you all and find you truly inspirational. Being stood here in front of you today, feeling very much overwhelmed and potentially out of place. I'm currently questioning why I'm the one stood up here trying to string a few words together that may potentially leave a slight impression on you before you head off and celebrate the rest of your day. You are individuals with insurmountable talents, critical thinkers, and problem solvers of the future. Looking across this room, I wonder whether we have a future Prime Minister sat amongst us, an engineer who will shape the future of environmental sustainability, or a physicist with the answers to help us walk on Mars. So I make a plea to those three of you that I just mentioned to find each other and save the world. No pressure. If I can leave you with anything at all, it is to be assertive and be determined in whatever you choose as your values and principles. Your future is as bright as you make it. So follow the light, be ambitious, be rigorous, and continue to be exceptional. You can, and I believe that you will, shape the world. Cherish all of the experience that you have had at Exeter, the friendships that you've made, the life skills you've adopted, and challenges that you've overcome. So finally, enjoy today. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and there are a few moments in life when you are able to pause, take a step back and realize all that you have achieved to get you where you are today. Today is your day. You have worked so hard to get to where you are, and you should celebrate that and be so proud of yourselves. You have graduated from Exeter, a global institution, and arguably the best university in the world. So good luck in all that you do.
Grace, thank you very much for a wonderful speech and also for the work that the Student Guild does. We're a community at the university, and many people come here as their first time away from home. Some as the first time away from their home country. And the Students' Guild is here to welcome and to support new arrivals and to provide them with ongoing assistance and care throughout their study. You really do an incredible job along with the professional staff of the university to make this the place that it is. I'd like to say one or two other words of thanks as well, please. I'd like to thank the City and Community of Exeter, Lord Mayor and Chief Executive. We are a large university by the standards of the host community as a percentage of the local town and environment. And as Steve says, we create jobs, we make a positive contribution. We have one of the highest percentages of student volunteering in community activities of any university in the United Kingdom, and much of that is evidenced in the work which we do in Exeter and the immediate environment. We also know at times, Lord Mayor, we can be a source of nuisance, particularly after midnight. But we appreciate, really do most sincerely appreciate the welcome we receive from Exeter, and we're honoured to be part of your city, sir, and please convey those thanks back to your colleagues on the council and in the council administration. I'd also like to say thank you to our professional and administrative staff, the 2,500 people who keep the place clean, tidy, working efficiently. They are the people who you rarely see, but you notice very quickly when the duties for which they are responsible in some way fall short of expectation. And believe me, again, the complexity, intelligence, demands, idiosyncrasies of our student and academic body make it a pretty difficult audience to keep satisfied all the time. But well done, they do a tremendous job. And then finally, on this little round of thanks, I'd like to thank our academic staff seated here on the audience and those who will be with us at other ceremonies. It's quite amusing as I stand waiting for people to come across the stage to see the occasional glances that go from the graduate to one of the professors. I'm not always sure what the message being communicated is. Sometimes I sense it's a real thank you for helping me here. Other times I think there's a little element of, you didn't think I was going to make it, did you? Well, here I am. And in my life, I was in the latter category, so I particularly sympathize with those. At this stage, just as we're coming to the end of the ceremony, I normally make my own contribution to an uplifting comment to talk to you about your successes, but also the futures and the challenge. But I know when I'm beaten, and I think the speech from our honorary graduate, Dr. Diang, today was just one of the best I've ever heard, and I don't think I can think of any words which add, sir, to the brilliance of your presentation this morning. Grace ended by saying, go and enjoy yourselves. And I think that I'm not going to point you towards a hedonistic life, but I am going to say a balanced life. We've urged upon you the contribution you can make to the future. The Vice-Chancellor said, my generation, the generation below and below me, we look to you. The world is a pretty chaotic place at the moment, and we look to you to help bring order, to bring your skills, your learning to making a better society. We also wish you, as I've said to everybody I've met on the stage, every continuing success, but not only in your careers, not only in your contribution to the community, but in your personal lives. There are plenty of challenges in personal lives as well, and we hope that the friendships that you have made here will be enduring ones, not only with other students, but also with those who've taught you, that you will come back occasionally to reconnect with the university, because we care about you, and we want to be there for you to provide you with support in the future. We want to ensure that we continue to burnish and enhance the patina and luster of an Exeter degree so that you can carry it forever with pride. But of course, the greatest pride at the moment today is the pride that you and your family and your supporters have in the award of your degree. Congratulations. I declare congregation closed.